Hey guys, Elio here with game number 5 of the Penny Dreadful League, playing Violent Control. Thinking about this hand. Two Girl Turfs is kind of awkward, especially when we're on the draw, which means that it's kind of weird for us to play. Like we can't cast anything else in our hand. I think with this mulligan. This is better. Potentially a turn. I like King Sky Shadow Ranger with a force. That's rare in this deck. Put the temple on top. We do want more lands to get out to monitor, and that scrying land is a good one to get. Green makes me think mono green. Could be Teamer. Could be something else. No Raphaelos. That's it's happening to me more and more these days. I feel very fortunate. I don't need more lands like that. I'll put Vivid Marsh out, so in case I get like soul manipulation, I can cast that. Mouth to feed, okay. Slow start for him makes me feel comfortable, though still waiting to draw a little bit more action. We'll see what the monitor gets us into. We may go for like an earlier aggressive, like Gaia's Revenge, just on the offense. Makes me think this is green-white tokens. Just because of the kind of populate shenanigans that you can do. Leaving up Bivouac so that I can get Burst Lightning if I need to, can cast Sky Shroud Ranger, and doing this main phase that if I draw a land I can go ahead and play it. Gonna get a Swamp, because that gets me towards Violent Ultimatum. Now I can get either a Swamp or a Mountain, I have what I need for that. I'll go and play another Ranger and attack. Oh, nice. I don't mind losing the Sky Shroud Ranger, it's not the end of the world. I would like to Mizzium Mortars next turn though, before he feeds. If I draw a land, I may Gaia's Revenge instead. Not if he does from the mouth speed. No, definitely Mizzium Mortars. We are still Mountain or Swamp short from Violent Ultimatum, but we can cast Gaia's Revenge. Best draw would be something. Wow, a lot of mouse feed. I think we'll go ahead and cast this Gaia's Revenge, and then we can start holding up Counterflux after that. Okay. I'm assuming this is Druid's Deliverance, in which case I can counter it and then Burst Lightning. I'll just try to Burst Lightning here. Okay. May just be mono green token stuff with populate shenanigans, but he did seem mana screwed. Gaia's Revenge was good there, but I think in general something like Artifact Stomper is a little bit better. Flash Freeze seems good. Seems worse. Against tokens decks, Soul Manipulation isn't that effective. That Gargoyle was an artifact, plus he probably has like growing ranks and stuff. Also want Radiant Flames for just wiping the board when you guys get a lot of tokens out. And probably this for another Artifact Jumper. Try this. Could have considered Furnace as well for dealing with all those mouths to feed, but often if he's able to reliably cast mouths to feed and grow off of it, then it means I'm also not answering his threats and I'm probably already losing. So it's, in a way, win more in that situation. I'm gonna mulligan this one land. Yeah, not the best, but we have some removal. We have 5 mana right now. I think this is greedy to keep. Right, looks like Selesnya. Open with the Palace. Turn 4, or turn 3, Advent of the Worm would be very difficult for us. Ugh. Well, I'm gonna go and Burst Lightning this, but she's gonna cast Advent of the Worm. Now, maybe the case that Violent Ultimatum would have actually ended up being pretty good. But I don't think you couldn't like depend on getting like Shepherd Monitor and all these other like land draws and him playing Advent of the Worm. It is looking like another Advent. Advent's probably the best card against us. It's really hard for us to deal with a 4-mana 5/5. We need to draw a Artifact Stomper, and even then that may not be enough because we're going down to 5 here. Alternatively, double Radiant Flames. So we need some specific stuff to stay in this game. One, two, three, four, 5. We are 1 mana short of the Violent Ultimatum. Alright, we lost. Um, Corvex's probably better than Soul Manipulation too. Would really like to hit an island, but the fact that we do get Radiant Flames is nice. We're dependent on lands. We have, I mean, that's one of the reasons we run as many as we do. So we'll keep this. He went top. I would love for him to like play the Centaur spell this turn, so that can Radiant Flames into it. I'm not going to Radiant yet. Though by not doing so, I am running at risk at running into an Advent of the Worm. I'll go ahead and Radiant now, since this puts him at Advent of the Worm mana, and this puts him far away from Advent of the Worm mana. I'm getting closer to be able to like All Sun's Dawn or something like that. Really need blue mana, but we have a lot of ways to get that. The Artifact Trapper will allow us to put on our own pressure. That's a good draw, being able to answer that Tangible Virtue when we need to. Though we'll start by putting pressure on with the Stomper. A red and a black short of casting that. I could naturalize now, but I like attacking, trying to get him to block, and naturalizing. It gives me a little bit more card advantage to do this, or virtual card advantage. This Bluffs is a good draw because it lets me power sync right now, if I need to. I don't think I power sync that though. I'm more worried about something like Advent of the Worm. So I'll tack into this, and I'll probably either stroke or counter something. Could have also stroked main phase and tried to hit a land, because I am at 1 mana away from Violent Ultimatum. of any color, since the bluff basically turns into that mana. No, it's not quite right. I need a swamp or a mountain, I think. Alright, that's fine. Because that's a easily all suns downable. I don't know what else done now because it just makes me discard a bunch. So I guess I play Vivid Marsh and discard 2, like a Counterflux and a land maybe. Was that the land that he had? No. I'll go ahead and power sync that. I'm getting back Naturalize. I don't need to power sync it. I don't need 2 strokes. It's actually pretty good. That closes out a game. The only thing you could have here that could delay it would be a main phase Advent of the Worm. I should have main phase Naturalize, huh? Forget that trigger goes on the stack. That's not enough to do it though. We're going to do the Shame Naturalize. And that should be game. And that is the final match. Thank you for watching.